What's up, guys? This is the trade recap for Friday, July 19th. I'm recording it a little late than usual. I was a little busy yesterday, but overall, I took two trades. I took a long trade here pretty close to open, and I took a short trade, which I ended up winning on that short trade versus the long trade, obviously getting stopped out. So originally I came in bullish into the market mainly because we've been just having a huge drop on down. And honestly, I was not at my computer or even home when I took that long trade. I was out on the road, so that was kind of wrong on my end to do that. But regardless, I wanted to see what we had. We had tapped into the sell side liquidity levels here the previous day, but I had forgotten about how it was relatively close to here. And 9 times out of 10, when we're this close to a level, we're more than likely going to hit it. Especially because if you look, this ended up being a market maker buy model and then changing over to a sell model. And here was the terminus for that model. So I came in kind of bullish, hoping to have some kind of move back up into discount. But we didn't get that, obviously. Another thing that had tipped me to bearish and I missed was the fact that we had accumulation here and we had a manipulation move up during London, and then we came back down. This was just a retracement and then came back down further. Another reason why I was looking for longs was the reason being here for the open. This looked like accumulation and then manipulating down, taking out this liquidity. This was a 15-minute fair value gap that was holding, and so that's why I had gotten into longs here. I had taken an inverse, I had taken an inverse fair value gap, I believe. Yep, right over here. When this bearish fair value gap right there got inversed, I got into longs right here with my stop below this low, and price was just chopping around for a while there and eventually stopped me out. That was when I came home and I was just looking at everything, realizing, hey, it's already past 10:30. We did not get any kind of move on up. We actually took out liquidity up here, and now we're still within this range. I took a look at this right here where we had a 1 minute fair value gap right there. So we saw that, obviously we were very close to the sell side level there. We had manipulated up, taking out liquidity just very so slightly at London, which should make the New York session bearish. We didn't get any kind of push on up. We ended up accumulating here, and then we had this manipulation move on up into that 15-minute fair value gap. All right, this was now an inverse fair value gap, so that looked good to me. I saw the reaction here where we had a huge drop. We tapped back up into this 1 minute fair value gap. I was a little late for that entry, and so I saw that we ended up inversing this 1 minute fair value gap right there. When I got that confirmation, I entered in short, stop above this high. The target was down here. This was a nice 1 to 3.25 risk to reward, and that was in a matter of a couple of minutes that it hit. So I lost on this trade, and I was looking to aim for a 1-to-1 at first, and I wanted to come, I don't remember exactly where, but I think it was into premium, and so that one got stopped out. Took my second trade that day, and this one ended up making back this loss plus ending in profit. So this is why I take 2 trades a day, because if my first one is correct, I walk away green. If my first one is wrong, but my second one is correct, if my risk management is if I'm applying my risk management correctly, I should make back my loss plus profit. And then worst comes to worst is I lose both trades. And that's where I rely on my strategy, how accurate it is in terms of the win rate. I more often than not will not take 2 losses a day. I will more than likely come out green, because 2 out of the 3 scenarios that can happen on a day is green. So I have high chances of coming out green pretty much every day. That doesn't mean that I don't have bad losing days, and typically the losing days are because something is wrong with either my psychology or I misread something in the market. But here you can clearly see this trade did not affect me. I came in, did what I had to do, and ended up green. So hopefully you guys had a great week. I did. Started off a little rocky, but ended up a great week. And I will catch you guys next week. Peace.